Yo, yo. Whoa, you sounding like a car.
No.
Yeah. That industrial fan in the background. Yo, hello and welcome to the End2End Football Podcast. You're here with myself, Abs End2End. Full squad tonight. Everyone's available, no injuries, no away games, SAS, Xudagram. What you guys saying, man? Right, well, Xudagram, I know you're not having a good time. Sean, you go first. What are you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. That's all I can say, really.
Xudagram, bruv, your team, they're breaking the record this week. No United talk more than Crystal Palace, bro. What is going on?
You know, the foreign headquarters is on fire. Yeah, the local headquarters is on fire. Where's man supposed to go? Look over there, it's mud. Look over here, it's mud. It's long. Absolutely long, bro. Yeah, disgusting behavior from both my teams. Absolutely disgusting. But
we're gonna have to give you a segment just for you to break this down later on in the show, just for you to have a chat, because damn, what a week! What a week! What a week! But let's not even hold back. Let's go straight into. I think it's number one topic. We gotta talk about this AFCON final. And everything that's broken down from it and everything else. First things first, congrats to Senegal. Senegal, I don't think you realize how many other African countries were hoping that you win. Yeah, I can't even count. And I'm glad, you got it over the line I can only be polite, in full controversy mode. Things you have never seen in football. I can't remember seeing this in football in my time. So all of this was a first to me when I eventually started catching up. Amazing that they won it. Well done for Mane as well. He wins it for two. He gets that well done for two reasons. One, being the player that he is and all the things that he's won. I think hands down for me, I think he can be put himself there as one of the African continent GOATs, right? Even ahead of Samuel Eto'o now, I think. Xudagram, what do you think? Sean, what do you think? You think I'm wrong there? But I think he's there now. I think he's there.
As much as Eto'o is annoying, he is a bad man still.
Yeah, I know. I actually need to check if he's won any AFCONs or how many he's won, just to make sure. I might be, but he's up there now. He's up there now, right? And then he gets this. He gets a second thank you for being one of the players. And respectfully, there's nothing wrong with what the other players did, in my opinion. Yeah, I know it doesn't look good for the game, but I'm sorry. There was a limit, and a team was going to. The straw was going to snap with someone. But also for being the one that stood there and said, you know what, guys, come back onto this pitch. Let's just deal with the issues and the cheating that we've had and the corruption.
Do you know what? It was a masterpiece, a masterstroke. You know why? All that time. Think about what he was going to do with that penalty, mate.
Yep.
Relax.
And by the way, Xudagram, you've seen him more than I do. I swear he's left-footed.
I don't know what foot that guy is, Glenn.
Okay, that says a lot. Okay,
I don't know what foot that
yeah, cool. You know what? Because as he ran up, I was like, bro, you're left-footed. Why are you Panenka? He made that decision.
He's actually right-footed. He's only that his left foot is actually almost as useful as his right foot. What that says, you can take it both ways. You know, when it's Dembele, it's like, oh yeah, he's sick on both feet. With this guy, I'm kind of looking at the feet to say, your left foot can kind of do what your right foot can do. I don't know what your right foot's saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bit different still.
So what you're basically saying in football terms, he's one of those people that concentrate on his weaknesses and not worked on his strengths.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's just there.
No, because he can use both feet, yeah. But I wouldn't gas it. Is basically what I'm saying. I mean, because it's not like he's doing anything special with either feet. You know what I mean? It's only that he's got his 2 feet.
Oh, you know what? Just too early for that. But yeah, man.
No,
did you guys? Yeah, too early, because I want that to be to finish.
You're moving way too early with this, yeah. Because listen, I see 3 nations rise up. You know how it is. Anyway, now that I got that out of the way, this is why, yeah. And what I'm about to do now, yeah, this is a Thai special. You know, Thai from AFTV when you bring stuff from back in the day, and you're like, brother, why? You see these North African countries, man. Yeah. Once upon a time, and this is a once upon a time, 1993, Zimbabwe against Egypt. Yeah.
Oh, this
was a playoff. This was a playoff to qualify for the World Cup. This is when Zimbabwe had Unlove, as people say, pronounce his name. I think Grobler might still be hanging around them times there. Yeah. Right. This is a playoff to play in the World Cup. Yeah. The game in Egypt, it had to be replayed. Why? Why did the game have to be replayed? Bottles. Yeah. Our players made it out of there just about. Let's play in Europe. Now, under normal circumstances, would you not ban that country? Would you not kick them out?
Well, obviously, yeah.
If them man had come to Zim and got moved to, it'd have been, yeah, disqualified them, man. They can't play AFCON again for the next 20 years.
They would have raised him out of everything.
You know what I mean? Don't even, register for FIFA now. Yeah. Same thing with their clubs in the African Champions League. Yeah.
Yes.
Pure chaos.
Yeah.
These Moroccan teams, Algerian teams.
Yep.
And again, don't be fooled, because obviously they might don't like each other. Yeah. So you got the Algerians hate watching the Moroccans and this, that, and the other. You're like, don't be fooled. They might not be doing the same thing. Yeah. If the tournament was in Algeria, it would be the same vibes.
Well, we all saw what Algeria did when they lost to Nigeria. Right. Everyone got booted. Journalists got booted. Players got booted. Fans got booted. Algerians went on a raid, bruv.
Bro, man marking a towel.
Oh, you want to jump into it? I've got that ready, I've got that. Let's jump into it. Do you know what? That's not even the first one. I didn't even want to sound. Bruv.
What is this?
War boys. War boys, yeah. And you know what annoys me about this video the most? Look at the girl that comes into screenshot. What is going on? That's what she's saying. What? And then this pussy here in the suit going to the player that's getting ambushed. He went to the player that's getting ambushed.
And what is he pointing at?
To tell him to get off, tell him to go away, tell him to go behind the barrier. Right? Let's see.
Judging by what Mendy's doing, the game is going on, isn't it?
The game was live.
And the maddest thing is, you didn't see this on TV.
Yeah.
Why?
You didn't see it properly on TV. They didn't zoom into it. Let's go with the first one. That's the captain, by the way. Chucking the first towel. In this final, 3 towels. 2 towels were taken, and that blue one was the last one. That's why the second goalkeeper said, "I'm gonna stand." Yeah,
they done it in the first game as well, isn't it?
Oh, they did it against Nigeria. They did, I think 3 towels as well in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna see if I can get that video. You guys, it's not this one. All right, let me see if I can get that video as well, because there's so many angles that came out afterwards. Then there's the racism as well, thrhrowing a banana on the pitch for our goalkeeper. It's okay.
Protein. See, I
let that thing go. And in my mind, I said, okay, we've lost the game because we didn't play well enough. Yeah. But when you start seeing the extra videos, you're like, whoa.
But that's why, what you said when you said that they done it for Africa, mate, they done that for the world. You were just Africa. Yeah. Everybody was probably rooting for them, mate. Nasty work.
I'm trying to find.
But imagine everybody who was in on that cheating and you still lost.
That's nicely put, Sean. Nicely put.
No,
Run the other videos here, because I'm on nasty. My thing is, why is this man even here?
For me, this is the worst one because, and I'll put this up, just trying to get full thing. Take the sound away and put this one up. The reason why this one is really bad, boys, yeah? The reason why this one is really bad is because this is after the ball boys jumped the guy. This is after, if you guys don't remember, he ran all the way around the pitch with that big fat Eustace, the security guard in the suit, right? And the 4 or 5 ball boys. And then this guy was celebrating it. The excuse was, there's magic in the towels.
Oh, come on.
Voodoo. You're bringing it down to voodoo in the towels.
That player there, I think he plays for PSV still. That's your team, isn't it?
Yeah, don't worry. He would be I would be an honorary hater for him for the rest of his career, right? Because when people do stuff,
the worst thing is, what did he even do, bro? He's just watching, man, and he's still got the towel there. He's just there standing,
and he still threw the towel at the player. How are you an outfield player and getting double shifted by the goalkeeper, bro? How? What is this? Doing the old screw face and everything, staring at him deep into his eyes. Bro, you might as well have a table and a candle in between them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. Let me see if I can find the others, gents. Why you guys talk about it. Because there's more. Let's just add. So let me add context to why this whole thing drove me insane. I think the stadium is like 45,000 stadium for the final. Do you know what they allocated the Senegal fans?
About 3,000 something, isn't it?
3,000 to 4,000 seats.
Yeah.
Then everything else was Morocco or whoever could get a ticket and pretend that they're Moroccan fans while being around them. Yeah. So that's the first thing. Second thing that happened, and this is the second time it's happened again for Morocco. Starting players falling ill, like food poisoning before the game starts. 3 players got that for Senegal. And the reason why I said this is not the first time is I think it was a World Club qualifier against Gabon because my ex-Arsenal man put it on the Twitter straight away. Their players got the food poisoning from drinking orange juice that was given to them by the staff members. And then they've done the same thing. There is a player here talking about it, but because of I don't want to get us in trouble with the data and stuff like that, yeah? So, the captain's done it. The ball boys are rushing. The second goalkeeper, the striker was man-marking. None of these guys got in trouble. And actually now, let me bring it back all the way back to... If this loads. All the way back to Nigeria's game. I think this is the first towel that got taken. Right? Look at this fat slob. Struggling to go over the thing as well. Taking it, and he's going to celebrate with the fans. Look at him. Look at him. A towel, guys. What this celebration for a towel? And that was the first towel they took. I think they took the second one. I'm not going to bother with the videos. I can't find. Conveniently, it looks like the video with the banana has been removed. Odd. That
interesting.
Convenient.
Interesting.
Because I bookmarked it yesterday. All of a sudden, it's gone now. It's not in my bookmarks. Something's been deleted. So
man. My thing is, again, I'm going to go back to why they're here. Listen, I've got a lovely competition for them. Yeah, it's called the FIFA Arab Cup. Yeah, beautiful competition. Man, I think it's a real cup.
No, I know it's a real cup.
Yeah, and Morocco is the champion. Yeah, let's scroll down here. I see some familiar faces here. Is that Algeria that I see over there? Huh? Is that Egypt that I see over there? Can't quite catch it. Oh yeah, there's a Tunisia there as well. Why are you here, bro?
I don't even want to go to history lessons of why they're here on our land. I'm just gonna leave that.
No, I'm not going that far. God damn.
You know me, bro. I'm always one step.
This guy.
Those are views of abs and abs only, mate.
I'm talking
Bro,
about.
they can say what they
Africa,
want. I'm just gonna add this part here because obviously you see they've circled him and all the rest of that. This is when he had to back up all the way up the pitch. Look how far he's gone, gents. Look how far he's gone. There's a halfway of the other side of the pitch. And then he came back.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have run onto the pitch, you know. I would have run on the pitch with that towel like a pitch invader, blood.
Yeah. Nah, you know the thing where you ring up the towel and you ping it in the face, bro.
And then this.
In the face. Yeah, later.
Look at this, gents.
Look at the towel. Look at them, bro. Oh my.
For a towel, gents.
But you know what? As I said to you, as a whole nation, yeah, to go through that amount of cheating and to still lose, yeah,
embarrassing.
By the way, this is all on the sidelines. We haven't even talked about the refs yet.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There was a whole bag of cheating. Because if you look at it, yeah, all the boys have been told, the players have been told, and even it looks like even the bodyguards have been told. Because even the bodyguard to stop the ball boys from doing what they're doing, he's trying to usher him like, "Yo, go back round to your side with the towel." So everybody was in on it, and you still lost. Yeah. Look at the odds that Senegal had against them. With even the fan situation, that is wild because that could have had them under pressure, and you lot still lost.
Mm-hmm. And just because I'm petty like that, I'll just throw this last screen up, just so that we understand. So Moroccan women final 2022, they lost. Moroccan women final again 2 years later, 2024, they lost. The men's final 2025 is 2026, obviously, but that's how they do it. They lost. That's 3 years of losses. Stop cheating and concentrate on playing football. That's my final word.
Now, it was disgusting work. I mean, I'm not even interested to talk about the game, but no, because it was even game up until about 60 minutes, and then Senegal were the better team, and then the tomfoolery happened. But I'm here for the tomfoolery. That disallowed goal, brother.
Do you know what? I have it.
For him to just blow the whistle straight away. He almost blew the whistle like the ball was mid-air. Nothing's even happened, bro. Yeah. And then to have the cheek to give that penalty.
Wow.
Yeah. And Brahim there, bro, the way he was protesting, I was thinking, there must be a madness that went on in there. I'm going to see the replay. I'm like, they're going to sit down, man.
Honestly
as soon as
speaking,
you went to the screen, you knew the foolishness.
You know what?
Yeah. We're talking about briefly. We're talking about the corruption. Yeah. I don't even think the referee got paid. You know, that might sound mad. I just think he feared for his life because the security is the other teams are complaining about security.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? I think that ref is thinking, I gotta leave this stadium, get into my hotel, my flight is tomorrow. That is a lot of hours for me to get tucked in. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I don't, act correctly here. Obviously, what's happened, but they ain't gonna blame the Moroccans anyway. Ain't gonna blame the ref. So he probably made it out cool.
Nah, he must have got paid. There's no way.
I know that Ghanaian one got paid, and I also know that he got a hero's welcome when he got back to Ghana.
Yeah, that welcome was shameless.
Hero's welcome.
That welcome was shameless.
What did I say to you? I said this is added 10,000 years to the beef between Nigeria and Ghana. What do you mean? He lands and you do a celebratory welcome. Oh no. Nah.
And then did you see the journalist walking away as soon as my man came in? As soon as the Senegal guy comes to the press conference, the journalist walked away. But that speaks to like the main character syndrome. Bro, you walking away is gonna do what, blood? You know what I mean? Last time they won it is like 1970 something.
Yep. What annoyed me as well is You see when they were giving out the medals.
Mm.
What's that Moroccan FA guy? The Arab-looking dog.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys notice he didn't want to hold the trophy and give it to Senegal?
No, he didn't.
Pussy.
No,
Right?
you got to
And
understand
I
that's
love
cool.
it because the African FA told him, "Come on, hold this thing, big man. Come on, hold it." The man that he tried to scavene away, man. Not in front of FIFA. You're going to embarrass me. Come on, hold it with me, and give it to the players.
That
did not
FIFA
want
president
to
as
be
well.
there.
Man. I'm looking at him as well. I
Man,
saw one clip when Brahim missed that pen. Yeah, his reaction. I was like, he tried to hide it, but you could see the disappointment still. I was like, he's kind of feeling the conspiracy still.
He kind of explained his position. Not that it made any difference. Not that it makes any difference to me. Yeah, because people are asking him, why is Morocco always getting to host stuff, right? And his answer was, to be honest, was very accurate. And I know this as a Nigerian as well. And I'll explain why. I don't know. Let me embarrass my nation a little bit because I think they need it. I think they need national stadium for football. When you man see this, let me put Nigeria just to make sure that it doesn't give me Wembley. But he basically said to host anything, any of these tournaments, a lot of clubs don't want to do it because it costs money to get everything prepared. So that's why Morocco has been hosting athletics, football. I don't know. They've always been hosting stuff because they put the money into the infrastructure. So once I seen that interview, I went, okay. So how much more things are going to go to Morocco again because they're prepared to do it? And obviously, we all know about how money disappears in people's hands in certain African countries. Well, I'm not going to go into that because everything else looks bad as it is. But I'm just going to, you know what? Screw it. Because they need to learn. Gentlemen, I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but you see this one here?
Yeah.
This is what it looked like 2 years ago. See that? Not too bad here. Not too bad. I don't know if you can see the damage. Oh, you can't see it properly. This is what it looked like last year. And I hope to God they have a picture of what it looks like now because, oh my God, if I had to share the video of my sister. Let me see if I can find what it looks like now because it's it.
Now, whilst I hear all that, whilst I hear all that, I say, give it to the xenophobes, innit? Yeah. You can't tell me SA can't run it. They hosted the World Cup. Yeah.
I think that it's always them or Morocco. Gents,
it must always be them, bro. Yeah. Let it just be them. What is going on here?
Gents, this is what it looks like now. This is what the stadium looks like now. Just look at it.
Yeah, that's diabolical. Brother, permanently give it to South Africa, bro. That's what I say anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it's just the whole thing is.
I ain't trying to see them, man. There over
there. Nah, you know what? It's a sweet victory by Senegal because imagine they came and slapped you up in your own backyard. Mad,
brother. 50-year wait, apparently. 50 years ago is the last time Morocco won it.
And let it keep on going up, mate.
Yeah. And you got a chance to win it. And a man does a Panenka. They're trying to give him an excuse to say, "Oh, he done it on purpose." No, he didn't do it on purpose, bro. He thought he was the guy.
He did not.
Wait, you know when I heard that, I was thinking, you lot are nasty. You tried to embarrass them, man.
Nah, bro. He thought, because you can see Mendy was getting into his head. Yeah, Mendy was there chatting to him. He thought, I'm gonna embarrass you now. You know what I mean? Put my name in lights with a Panenka. Nah.
And you know the worst thing is, Mendy is literally the worst person you could do that to. He's
Panenka, that's not even high.
The amount of Panenka saves he's made in big stages. in big shootouts.
Hey, you know it. Scrap that. You're an idiot. Well, who do you think you are to even try that? No, I'm not even trying to hear it, bro. Like, you're an idiot, bro. Good. I'm glad you missed it.
Hey,
I'm glad the
he
camera
thought 1 minute
pans
left.
your face as well, bro. When you had your
Yeah.
thing over your face. Hold that, dickhead.
He said 1 minute left. If I score this,
I'm naming lights.
naming lights.
Real.
Yeah, you get the key to the country. That's what he was thinking.
Of course.
That's what he was thinking. Mendy had
Reels.
that.
Back to Spain,
Reels
bro.
for days. Naming lights. I hold that, bruv. I hope you had to catch the first plane out of there, mate.
Absolutely, bro.
Now, unfortunately, them lot decided to attack anyone of a certain type. But I'm not, because it's all allegedly, I'm just going to leave it. Bruh. So hold on 1 second, Sean. So you're commenting now because your country won AFCON, but all the other shows I've done, never seen you comment, Zach. Nasty work. But congrats, though. I was supporting you.
Let a man enjoy it, man.
You know, as I said, in the end, I said congrats, bro, because I was supporting you anyway, to be fair.
You know, he can be a nasty guy when he's ready, Kuda.
You know,
Yeah,
if it was them, oh my days.
Oh.
See the background of the show, you would have changed it to Nigeria flag. There's a whole thing.
No, it would have had some type of man up there. You know what type of footy this guy is, bro.
You know what? As for Nigeria, winning a penalty shootout for third place when you could have won one to get to the final has annoyed the crap out of me. That's annoyed that I didn't even watch it. Right? To be fair, I saw highlights. I saw one goal disallowed, and I went, "You're gonna try and cheat us out of third place now as well." Right? Then he went all the way to penalties, and then the penalties, actually, quite a few of them were good. Stanley saved one, as he always tends to save one. So yeah, man, but overall, see, this is the thing is, I know we've done all this negative stuff and then internal, let's call it racism stuff, yeah. But in terms of like the hosting itself, the stadium quality, the tickets, the sales, the viewing, and all the rest of it, it's actually gone really well. It's actually really gone really well.
Thing is, people
even
are saying this, yeah, but I think this people are saying, "Oh, this is a disgrace." You know, like the traditional journalists, they're saying, "Oh, this is a disgrace. It puts the tournaments disrepute." Brother, more people are going to watch AFCON next time now because of this.
100%.
This is actually 100%. Increased more intrigue.
Kuda, you're spot on. You know, people love pasta, innit?
Exactly.
They love it. They love it. Exactly. Oh, let's tune in to see what's going on.
In fact, actually, let me ask you two, yeah. Did you think he made the right decision?
Who?
Because I think they timed it well. Do you know the players can walk off the pitch and the referee has to give 15 minutes before he actually says, "Oh, it's a forfeit," right? They did 12 minutes, they came back.
You know what? It was a masterclass. Because imagine
upstairs, bro.
Yeah. It was a masterclass. Because if you think about it, Diaz now has got to sit there and wait. He's got to sit there and wait to take that penalty. Everything is going through his head. What am I going to do with this? Am I going to smash it in? I'm going to put it left, right, low, high.
Do you know what?
In his head, it's just
that coach here knows Brahim here, because if you watch Madrid, you know if that guy's got too much time to think, it's nonsense that comes up.
Just fried, scrambled, boy.
So he fried himself in that 12 minutes or whatever it was. Absolutely cooked himself. But no, man, they deserve it, man, for that scummy way they're going to win it. And you know what? Yeah, look at how they behave in defeat. Imagine if they had won. They would have been nasty. They'd have been absolutely. They'd been like the way Argentina, yeah, how they were moving after they won, yeah. Just the scummy behavior that you'd have seen. It'd have been beautiful. But here we are, boy. Money's good too. You know, like that.
Big up my guy, boy.
You know, as well, to go with it as well, because obviously there's so much stories that unfortunately that now come to light after, in terms of how many people were in trouble and stuff. I mean, right afterwards, apparently everyone started.
My man should have kept that towel, yeah, and just fling it in Hakimi's face as he walked past. You know, like after the thing, like, yo, just dash all the towels on the pitch, bro. Here's the towels, bro. Since you love.
To be fair, Stanley's story on Instagram, fantastic.
Towel gang, boy.
Yeah, fantastic. I also like the fact that he's shown them where you can buy the towels from as well, since they're winners of towels in this competition.
Later, I would have taken that into the conference room and said, "Yo, take the towel and frame that." All that.
Oh yeah, for 100%. Something else I wanted to add to it, but you know what? Screw it. I'm ending it on a good note. Again, Mane, you're definitely a GOAT now. You're an African GOAT now for sure. For sure.
He was a GOAT before that anyway.
He was, but now I'm trying to think he's the GOAT now, rather than he's behind anyone. And I think he is.
What are you saying? He's got 2 Africans here, and a certain Egyptian king ain't got none, yeah? There's only one king in Africa, boy.
Yeah, hey, you don't hear another ugly stat? Yeah. Senegal, how many AFCONs have they won before Mane started playing? 0. How many have they got now as he's retiring? 2. You want to do those numbers for Salah? How many have they won without Salah? 7. How many have they won since Salah started playing? 0.
So let's do one player. Let's do one player. If we're just gonna do stupidness. How much has Nigeria won then?
I knew this guy would bite. You gotta defend the Liverpool player. Go on, bro.
Bro, you're just on the attacker of a Liverpool player, so I have to ask you.
I didn't attack. I attacked the Egyptian.
But the thing is, yeah, but
I say, Mane said, "Yo, you can have Liverpool, yeah. I'll have Africa." You know what I mean?
Yeah. How much has Nigeria won?
3.
And when's the last time?
2000s, bro. You saw
2000 and what?
I don't know, 2000.
How do you know?
2018, 2019. Because, brother, we're noisy when we win stuff. So
I know Mikel was still playing, boy, because he reminds us every time.
Mikel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know he was about, boy, because he tells us every time, boy, he's got a chance.
Yeah, he always likes to remind everyone. So what ex-players do in this day. All right, where are we going to next? We'll do a little Premier League stuff. In fact, well, this is the first. I put no corners for once. Hey, Could, is that thing that you're showing still playing audio? Let me mute that just in case.
Hold on, let me take it off. I don't know why it's even there.
All right. Should we go United first?
Let's go United first, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I heard Pep's kryptonite is interim Man United managers, boy. You know what I mean?
Ooh, it's a bit of a sticky situation because technically he doesn't have the interim in his name. He's technically not. He's not labeled as an interim manager. He's not an interim manager. He's been given the full name. So that means, obviously, the game plan is until the end of the season, right? But I know what the game plan is for United. If he gets us Champions League, which is top 5, which he's in 5th position right now. Remember, Ruben was in 6th, 3 points off. We got the 3 points, went to top 4. Liverpool drew, then replaced us. So we're in 5th place now, yeah? So if he gets us Champions League, you know the next conversation you're going to hear is extension. You know that's what it is. So that's the first muddy line that they've put in this whole Carrick thing. I'll say a muddy line.
Muddy?
We don't know. Let's just say we don't know where it's going in it, right?
I hear what you're saying, but if he carries on playing the football that he played, if he can carry on playing that type of football, I don't see where you would really want to go, if I'm honest.
Well, the real test for me, right? Actually, let's be honest. I've been consistent this whole season, game by game. Yeah, and I told my friend also. Huh?
Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
Yeah, I've been consistent. It's go game by game. So the way he played against Man City, he's probably going to do something similar against Arsenal. But that's not when the challenge comes. The challenge comes is when we're the team that's meant to be dominating. We're the team that's meant to be forcefully making the attacks and not counter-attacking away. I know people don't like the word because the moment you say counter-attacking, immediately people think low block defending and all the rest of that. But I don't think it was like that. It was counter-attacking in the way we set, but the blocks were set in different places.
No, but I thought he kind of dominated that game. I don't think.
Domination.
It wasn't an Oli. You know what I mean? Yeah, we.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oli did a low block counter-attacking, right? And you saw parts of that. That second goal we scored, not one of our players was near the top end of the pitch. And Bournemouth was our striker. He's the one that won the ball edge of the box, right? Knocked it to Bruno, then ran on. All our players were behind the ball.
Yeah, but to be honest,
counter-attack. But the other,
that's mad, because even against City, you know what's going to happen after they go behind. It's just going to be an onslaught of wave after wave.
Which is
so to not go back there and all defend would be an absolute chaos. And
no, but to be fair, Sean, what I'm saying is they did that enough during the whole game. But it's what we did on the ball that was so much better.
Just the triangles for me, bruv. Oh my days!
I saw triangles, then stars, back to triangles, then two people played. I mean, Shirky, you said you signed for Man City to kill Man United, brother. You were buffering when they were passing the ball around you, bro. Man did this and did this and they did that and did that. You just came on, your fresh legs. Why are you lost? Yeah, and then so some of the times we won the ball and we played it. I said, wait, so these guys can do two-touch football, but therein lies the problem. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Pep's face after that, especially when we got out, Pep was like, "Where are you, man?" But you know what? For me. Right. See, I was getting there. He's just jumped the gun, obviously. For me, it was just what's the biggest frustration for me is, and fans like VH and there's some others online. It's like you guys love pain. You love pain. And I say this, yeah, there's always been a reaction to a new manager from these players, right? There's always been a reaction.
Not for Amarim.
No, even Amarim, there was a reaction. Not as good as this. This is probably the best football or the best domination job or demolishing job that we've done of Man City since holidays, right? And even holidays, you got to think, well, you know, that was pure counter-attacking football from deep. But what I'm saying is we've always performed and got results against big teams. Run about a new manager turns up. Always. There's not even a lie about this. These players, except for Dalot, who could have been sent off, all raised their levels by 3. My biggest problem is when they face, I think it's Fulham after Arsenal.
Yeah,
that's going to be
Arsenal next.
Yeah, we got Arsenal next. But again, Arsenal is going to be very similar to Man City. Let them have the ball. Be solid in the fence.
What comment was that? It's not cheeky. Let me forward back to that. Run that one again. Yeah, run that one again. Because now that you're saying that, let me see if it was something cheeky.
I can't see it. No, I didn't see it. Riri, send the message again.
But you know, I mean, for him to come in and them to put in a performance like that, I mean, that's what you lot been crying for, isn't it? A good performance, like play football. I mean,
it's not just the performance. Consistency is the biggest issue we've had. I've seen Man United go high in the beginning of a new manager, and by the time we let go of the manager 2 years afterwards,
you never really went high with Amran though, because you finished 15th that season. What was that, the second season? You never really went high. If I'm not even,
that was the only season. That's the only season he's finished, which he came through halfway.
But you finished, bro. That's the lowest you've ever finished. You never went high. You just went straight to low.
I agree, but again, before he was sacked, this season when he actually got the start, the preseason, the start, we were in 6th place. We literally, since he's left, we went down to 7th and now gone back up to 5th. We're literally in the same spot. We haven't really, the points are pretty much the same.
Yeah, but 5 is higher than 6.
Again, if you want to be specific, if you want to be, like, it's not like we've.
But you know, it's still early days though.
Yeah, this is the challenge for Carrick. If we're here at the end of the season, no one's going to complain. If we were 6th at the end of the season, no one was going to complain, right? no one was going to complain about 5th, 6th. But if Carrick can get 4th, brilliant.
I think
But
if you was to drop lower than 6, he would have been like, you shouldn't have got rid of Amran there and then. You should have waited. If he finishes higher than 6, it's going to be a masterclass there. Yep, it was right to get rid of him. I think it was right to get rid of him.
And that's there. What you've just said there is my biggest problem with our fan base. And sometimes
he's got one game a week now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what does that really
I think in March we've only got one game the whole of March.
Because we've seen teams that have played one game a week here qualify for Champions League, and then it all turns to you know what I mean.
This is why, as you can see, I'm not getting overexcited. I'll take the victory, right? As I said in the title of this thing was football. Senegal win for football. But it's also Man United win for football as well, because 116 charges or 115 charges for this Man City team that seems to be going quieter every month.
Bro, you guys are going quiet because they're starting to run that bread now, boy. Slowly but surely. Remember, they were a little bit quiet when the block was hot. Yeah. Now it seems to be quieting down. I'm seeing, okay, Semenyo, boom. Yeah. Gay, bang. I know we're talking about United, but actually, no. Let's go on to Pep.
Please do.
Because this brother, bro, there's a lot of money that's been spent, you know.
He hasn't stopped spending.
The eyes, because the eyes have been on Liverpool. I'm realizing we've been distracted. You know what I mean? Because Liverpool were the champions, yeah, and they've been doing foolishness. We got distracted. These men as well, bro. They're criminals as well, you know, Man City. Because they were rubbish last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were rubbish. They spent money in the summer, and everyone was like, yeah. City will be, including myself. I'm never going to just say I wasn't saying this, yeah. And every time it's a false dawn. FC. They get this little run of games, you think, they might be back, you know. Bang, draw. What was it? 3 draws in a row. Start winning again.
Oh, yeah.
You get absolutely moved to by Man United.
Here's my problem. Here's my problem. We're saying this in January, right? I don't believe they're going to go on a fantastic run like they normally do. I don't believe that. But the problem is that these idiot Arsenal keep leaving the door open. And you know the thing is as well, yeah? Obviously, we haven't seen him on the channel for a very long time, this Obi character. But I'm in a group chat with him. He's all there thanking me for the result. And I just literally said, Arsenal fans, are you not tired of doing the same thing every year? You start pocket watching other people's results when they play before you. And then when it's your turn to confirm it, you don't. I told him faced front. Don't celebrate this win. That's not your business. Face front. Go do your job. They drew.
No. As much as I hear that,
close this door or not?
Sean, you see what just happened just now? This is why there's no accountability for Pep. Because what just happened just now?
Don't worry. Let's go back to Pep.
This man has moved to Arsenal. You're not talking about Arsenal. We're talking about Arsenal. You can talk about them later.
No, but I'm just saying, right? If what could compound this issue that Pep's having, that we can, and everyone can proper concentrate on it and say, "Right, you man are flopping hard, blah blah blah," is if the gap was being increased on the other side. But why he keeps getting away with it? Why? Because end of the weekend, you go, let's look at the table. Oh, it's January. Oh, they're only 7 points away. Anything's possible. That's the problem. That's why I mentioned that. And that's why Pep gets away with it. But yes, he does. Bruv.
No,
this Man City team just keeps spending. Anytime that he has a problem, spend. Injury,
Last season was a disaster, bro, by their standards, yeah. Remember they got clapped 5-0 by Arsenal last year? Yeah. They got knocked out. They got knocked out by Madrid last year. And we were rubbish. We're still rubbish.
That was Champions League Real Madrid. There's always...
Brother, we went and got knocked out by Arsenal the next round.
I notice you guys don't like City anymore.
There wasn't Champions League anything, but yeah. Rubbish.
And they got no caliber in that competition, you know.
Bruv. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. This Man City team, everyone is just waiting. We're waiting. It's like we're just waiting. Oh yeah, they're going to. Oh, it's Man City. Oh, this is what used to happen with United when it went left for United. Yeah, it was like, nah, maybe just this year. Oh yeah. Now, how many years later, we're like, oh yeah, this man are dead, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah? But it takes a while to actually accept that. Nah, this man might not be as good as what they were. You know? Ain't no De Bruyne out there, bro. Yeah,
that's why Pep's leaving, cuz. That's why Pep's leaving.
Yeah, this is not the same. Yeah, that foundation is no longer there, bro. And these players that they're signing, I'm sorry, I'm not moved. Cherkies and Rainers and it. These are players that like. I don't see these players as like, oh yeah, they're gonna dominate the Premier League for the next 5 years.
Yeah, I think Rainers is all right, but Turkey, like, I don't even know,
bro. Even Semenyo, bro. I'm sorry. What's going on over there? You signed Doku. What happened to Doku? Man are telling me that I was wrong about Doku. Yeah, it's been a bit quiet, isn't it?
Brother, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That one was a good one.
I've been waiting, yeah. I've been waiting for you to bring it up just so I can just humbly say, my bad, G.
Your stance is right. After that performance, was it against Arsenal? Oh, no, it was against Liverpool. It was the performance against Liverpool. Yo, people were on to me.
He was on a run. You know what it was? He was on a run for 3 games. And I swear, that's it. He hasn't scored an assist since. Hence why they've gone to get Semenyo. Like it's nasty. Like he just dropped off the earth.
Way, bro. Just throw money at it. Yeah. You remember how many right backs did he sign until he landed on
3,
bro? Yeah. 3. How many goalkeepers did he sign until he landed on Edison? Yeah.
He was lucky on that one. It was only 1.
Nah, man. He signed the other one, the Colombian one.
And he signed one for Barcelona as well.
Yeah, he signed
that was Bravo.
Bravo, whatever his name was. No. Don't try.
That was only it, no? Because Bravo sold and then Edison came next.
No, there was somebody else after that.
I'm sure there was somebody else. There's someone else. Oh, yeah. Yes, bruv. Savinho. Yeah? Where's my man?
Tottenham been trying to buy him. They're not accepting any money, bro. Yeah, Trafford they bought. Imagine they bought Trafford, thought he was going to be number 1. Then obviously Donnarumma became available, bought him. Trafford is just sitting there now. Now he's just sitting there. Bare clubs wanted Trafford as well to be their number 1. Now he's sitting there.
Yeah,
it was Hart was already at the team though. He didn't buy him.
Yeah, Bravo.
So it was Joe Hart, Bravo, and then Bravo Edison. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure there was one more after Bravo.
All I'm saying is I'm seeing a team that's not settled here. Like we look at it right now. Haaland, the keeper. I swear every other position, is up for grabs, man.
Yeah.
I don't know who he's gonna play.
You know what?
I can't predict the team.
I forgot.
But you cannot predict who he's gonna pull up, you know.
You know what? I even forgot to do my honorary hate of a certain player. Ghost. All Carrick set up, right, was to make our midfield cut off the passing lines. Mainu didn't even have to man mark Foden to get him out the game. Just stand in a place where they can't pass to him. Same with Haaland as well. Casemiro and Mainu were just there, sitting there, just moving across like this, stopping them passing lanes. But he wasn't bought to be a first-team player. I'm sure of it. I'm sure he was bought for a second. But yeah.
I don't like this caping you're doing for Pep still. It's a bit nasty from me still.
Come on. I've just agreed with any other position. I'm just saying, I just like to be right. That's all it is, bro. Fuck me.
You know, caping for Pep. Like, I don't know what.
All right, fuck it. Anyway, you know what?
Let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah.
Don't you think Dallas should have seen a red card?
100% should have seen a red card.
Okay.
I can't even lie on that one. Right? Slow-mo makes it worse. So I have no idea what VAR were thinking, but heck, take advantage of that. Because if he had been sent off, we're not scoring those goals we scored. We're not playing the same way.
Corruption there, mate.
Corruption. Mistake. Yeah.
That's a Fergie.
Coming from Liverpool. After the last 2 seasons.
Behave yourself.
You're the definition of corruption when it comes to VAR.
Behave yourself.
And the extra time that magically always seems to be 10 minutes.
Listen to this, brother.
Listen.
Wait, how much other time was there for Burnley? I didn't see it.
For Burnley?
Yeah, Burnley at home.
Ah,
Was it another 9 minute? Yeah, because bro, a
yeah.
few times I've logged in.
I think it was
and I've
7
seen
minutes.
9 minutes.
Judah,
7
thank
minutes.
you. Thank you for reminding me. Brother, it was 7 minutes extra time they were meant to play. 9 minutes, 40 something. I remember that because I clicked onto that. I was like, bro, why is that still going? All the other games start at the same time. I'd gone off my screen. That one was just still playing. I said, bro, why is that still playing? And I went, Liverpool.
Ain't it mad that as soon as versus bagging goes, yeah, the form is stalling again.
No, you know what? I think it's. Are we moving to Liverpool right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I think it's I don't know what's going on over there. Well, I do know what's going on over there, but I think it might be time to. It might be that time, boy, because
Again, excited. Alonso's available, innit? Now it's time to get rid.
Nah, you know what? If you watch Liverpool play, yeah, it's nasty work. That Gakpo is undroppable. I don't know what's going on. He can't cross the ball, but yet my man's taking corners. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. I mean, the way that he's picking the teams, I was thinking, bruv, what are you actually doing, bruv? And sometimes the substitutions is wild, bro.
At least he took Gakpo off this time.
He shouldn't have been on the pitch to start with. I'll be honest. All it is cut in, try to cut in, let off a shot. Brother, it's not working. It's not working. Your set pieces, like, he shouldn't be taking them. There's so many men that can deliver that ball a lot better, innit? But I don't know. I really don't know. And then
What happened in that game though? Because to be fair, I kept going in and out of it. You know when you put a game on the side, because the way that the thing's set up is one of those just games on the side while the main one's happening. I wasn't keeping an eye on it as much as I should. What was the reason it ended up being a draw? Because you were winning out.
Burnley at home, Anfield, you're thinking that's cash money under normal circumstances.
you think it was cash money? You think that's just standard procedure? Obviously, the amount of shots that we've had is. You know what? It's just lost for words, bro. Lost for words, my boy. I don't even know how to explain it. But it's like we cannot get the second goal for love nor money. And then you had that bozo Subasai missed the penalty. He was there trying to talk to the referee. What's the referee gonna do for you, big man? You stepped up to take it and you missed it, innit? I see somebody say a big point for Liverpool. But you know what? That point takes us still ahead of you.
It's a big point.
Yeah. Come on.
I say that's why it's a big point, you know. Mad.
But
so what are you saying? Are you slow out then? Where are you standing on this?
To be honest,
out, or are you trying to give?
No, you know what? I'm sick of hearing the BS now, innit? I don't want to keep hearing about low block. You're the coach, mate. You're the one that's supposed to be. You should be able to get around it. What do you think these teams are going to come and try play attacking football against you? Are you stupid? Eh? How long have you been in the game to realize they ain't coming to do that? They're going to try and hit you on a counter. They're going to defend until they can't defend no more.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear in your press conference, they play with a low block. Yes, they're going to play with a low block. You need to get around it, big man. Having Gakpo on your team, you ain't getting around nothing.
Yeah.
Your brother was playing Rio Egamoa. I know he's still young, yeah, but at least he's willing to take a man on and he can actually put in a half-decent cross. Gakpo ain't taking on no one. It's just cut inside and shoot. And that's just... Or was it on? Play, repeat again for the whole 90 minutes. That's it. Yeah. It might be time to go because the tactics is not right. Because even the way that you're telling Gakpo to take corners, what? Why is he taking the corner? He should be in the box.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't know what's going on over there. But then I don't know with FSG and Richard Hughes and what these men are doing either. I really don't have a clue. Because like, at the end of the day, you know that we we still need a defender, because if Konate or one of them might get injured, that needs Joe Gomez to come in the middle. Yeah, and then that's all you've got. You was gonna pay the money to get Gahey, yeah. Why didn't you just get him in?
No, this is killing me. FSG to the day.
Wait. There's no way I haven't.
Never doubt my owners. FSG to the day I die. FSG to the day I die.
So there's no way I don't have that video. Sorry, I just had to play it.
You know, to be honest, I think it's Richard Hughes and the other flipping, what's his name? I forgot his name. I think it's them, man. They're playing games as well, bro, because they're the ones that's kind of in control of the.
So what are you saying? It's slow out. Yeah, is that where you at? The slow out thing. Who in?
He should be able to make use with the team with the players that he's got available to him. Like draws at Nottingham Forest. No, we lost to Forest. So what am I talking about? Leeds, Burnley. Who's the other one that we drew to? It's not on me. You should be doing a lot better than that. It's not like you ain't got world-class players there, or you ain't got players that you spent big money on, that you should be able to put a half-decent squad out. Yeah. So I think, it might be time, because if... What are we doing here?
Oh. Whoa, wow.
Right. Put you on your Summer Jam screen, boy. All right. So it's so. I just want to hear the words. Is it slow out or not? You're giving all this reasoning and that. I'm like,
no, I did say it might be time to go. I'm more with the time to go than I am for him to stay right now.
Yeah. Okay, all right. That's what I was waiting for.
Well, if you couldn't read between the lads, I thought you was a smart lad, but okay.
Nah.
I said what I said it for you now.
Both my teams are fried, you know what I mean? I'm fried as well. The brain is not braining like that, boy. Pause. Yeah.
Do you know what? This is, bro. Let's move to you, cuz. It's your time.
Okay.
Talk about your clubs, bro.
Let's see. Who do I start with? Boy?
Oh, well, Alonso was sacked recently, so you have to go there first.
Let's go with Alonso. Yeah. Just read my subheading there. Yeah. Get Bin Laden out of my club. Yeah. Get this guy out of the club then. Because you got Alonso sacked. Yeah. You got Alonso sacked. The next game, played in the cup against a bunch of nobodies, from the second division. Full 90 minutes he played. No GA. Blazing the goal over. Yeah. Mbappe wasn't on the pitch. Yeah. It's always, blame Mbappe. He's the reason why I'm not playing well. He wasn't there, bro. Blame Alonso. He wasn't there. Still stunk it out. We move on to the league game. They all get booed. Just about win. Guess who didn't bag? Guess who didn't score again? Guess who put up a stinker again? The same Brer. Get him out of the club. Yeah, he sacked Alonso, and we only what? Like, we're now 1 point behind in the league. Sacked him with 4
He had
points.
the highest win percentage as a Real Madrid man as well when he was sacked, right?
Brother. Yeah. You sacked the manager because, do you know what all it is? Yeah. I see it as this. Vinny's contract runs out next summer. Yeah. They want to keep him sweet so he signs a new deal. Right. If he doesn't sign a new deal, he leaves for free next summer. They're looking at that bread that they're going to lose. They're like, you know what? Let's keep Vinny on side so that he signs this deal. Otherwise, he's going for free and we lose the bread. So who's easier to dispose? Alonso. Pure foolishness.
Utter
Pure
foolishness
utter
for someone that could make a dynasty with Real Madrid.
Someone that was actually improving the team. And guess where everything changed? In the Clasico that we won, and he got subbed out, and he came crying off, running off to the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where the fortunes changed. Before that, we were in a point where we were winning games. It was boring, but you're like, oh, you know what? It's improving. There's a little bit of structure. We ain't seen structure, in years. Yeah, we ain't seen structure in years. Like I said, he got the loudest boos.
Nah. Stop right there. Stop right there. Nah, stop right there. Nah, don't do my boy Vinny like that. Although he has been an emotional bitch this season, I ain't gonna lie.
Brother, since that Ballon d'Or night, this guy's been finished, bro. You get like
100%.
You get a couple of good games, and you get nothing for like 15 games, bro. Yeah,
100%.
Then he does a little something for a couple of games again. You get nothing for another 20 games. Yeah, this guy's been finished. Imagine he's asking for the same P's, more P's than Ronaldo. Is he off his head?
Okay, see, I didn't hear all this because generally speaking, if you had said to me he's asking for more P than Ronaldo, I would say sell him now. Sell him right
more
now.
Money than Ronaldo.
Ronaldo
would lose Ballon d'Or. Yeah, he would lose the Ballon d'Or, and he would score a hat trick that same weekend.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
The worst thing you can do is face Ronaldo after he's lost something that he wants to win.
Ronaldo will lose Ballon d'Ors, to Messi. Yeah, and again, he will go and outscore him. Yeah, he will get booed by the fans, and what will he do? He will score and put his hand to his ear. Tell him whistle louder because he bags more goals. Yeah, This guy comes off the pitch crying, talking about I won 2 Champions Leagues. This is Real Madrid, bro. Many players that have won Champions Leagues. Shut up. You know what I mean? He ain't special, bro.
If it are below us,
no. He's talking like, say this is like a team that's never won a Champions League in his life. Yeah, that he's won the last one, so we must now, like, worship him. Is he mad?
How much has Ronaldo got at you Champions League?
Like 4. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. You see some of his fans talking about, oh yeah, after all is done for the club, bruv.
See that one there? No, I put my hands up. I'm a Vinny fan, yeah. But even I have to recognize after that diabolical of him not winning player of the season, after that, his mind he's such a child,
bro.
In his mind,
when it comes to the racism, I'm with him. I'm Team Vinny there, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We will back him to the corners, yeah. When it comes to the racism thing, I'm on it. But what I'm not on is he gets onto the pitch. A player says one thing to him, he's rattled.
Head loss.
Like he's the most easy player to rattle, bro. Next thing, he's beefing the players, beefing the ref, even beefing the players' manager. Like, brother, it's absolutely disgusting. But anyway, like I said, the team that gets Alonso, as long as they don't have a bunch of prima donnas, they're gonna cook. Because Alonso is a good manager. Yeah, he's a good.
I mean, I would even say, yeah, there's so many United fans that are like, we will forget his Liverpool past. You know how mad that is.
Trust me, Alonso is a good manager, bro. Yeah, whoever gets him will cook. That guy is a good manager. Don't let this foolish sacking deceive you. Yeah, but more importantly, who do I want? Now Alonso has been sacked. I have one man that I want at Madrid, and his name is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Let me land. These players don't want tactics. These players don't want hard work. There's talk. No, let me land.
Wait. Sure. Is this a wind up?
But I wanted to see where he was going with this. He's a wild dude. Hey, they need to check and see what's in that water bottle. There must be vodka or something. Oh my God.
Bros, come. Hey, bros.
I'm sorry. Let me land, bro. Don't cut me off.
Please.
Let me cut me off.
I was meant to log off. I need to stay here and listen to this.
Give me Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Bro, these players have come out and said, oh, Alonso is showing too much video. There's too many videos of tactics. Yeah? Too much training. Yeah? Oh, there's too much tactics being talked about. Oh, I don't want to watch all these videos of the other team, all this analysis. That's not how it was under Carlo. Bring up Ole in it. You guys want vibes. That's what you're telling me. You want vibes? Get a vibes manager and let's see how you perform. Bring me Ole. I'm Ole in. Bring him in.
You got Amran there as well.
No. Amran's got a tactic. He's got 3-4, whatever it is. Yeah. No, I want someone with no tactics, vibes. Yeah, that's what I want. Someone that's going to tell the players they're great and they're wonderful. Yeah.
Don't
bother come to training. Yeah.
Sure. I think he's had a stressful week because it's now time for you to move to Crystal Palace, and I think people will understand why your head's gone. Your head's gone. Why your head's gone? There's no
right.
Your head's gone, bro.
Anyway, I'm at your water for this one, boy. Let's go.
Then we move to my local team, boys. We move to the local. Yeah, we move to the local boys, right?
Sean, I actually think we need something stronger. I think wherever he's been drinking.
Wherever you're on, Kuda, you need to be sharing it, bro.
You guys will see that what I'm saying makes sense. If we get Oli, and we win the Champions League again, I'll be here and tell you guys, you see, they like vibes.
Do you know what?
Players like vibes.
Riri seems to be on board halfway. What you're saying, cuz?
Bring Oli. Bring Oli. Bring Oli. Yeah? These players will perform for Oli, bro. I'm telling you. Anyway.
All right.
Palace.
Now the last piece.
Palace. Yeah.
Palace.
Let's do this quickly. Yeah, this foolish team. Yeah. Steve Parish, get this criminal out of Crystal Palace here. You should not even be allowed in South London. You sold Eze. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to beef the club for selling these players here because Palace don't generate that kind of money, aside from the money they make from the Premier League. And they can't attract these players here. But at some point, you got to slow it down. Yeah? You got to slow it down a bit. Get the replacements in maybe a bit earlier. Let them bed in and let Eze go next season or something like this. Yeah, that's doing too much. You win the FA Cup, and your first thing is the money I'm gonna make from winning this FA Cup and these players. Oh yes, brother's rubbing his hands. Do you remember last season?
He was on the phone.
No. Remember last season, the season before, when Eze wasn't sold, he was complaining that no one came for Eze. I've never heard this in my life.
Yeah.
Man's going on podcasts talking about, I'm surprised no one came for my player. Is he okay in his head? He's actually disappointed. Teams are not coming for his players.
Hey, whatever you was drinking, Kuda, he's definitely got some of it. Lost your mind.
That's his Xerxes, you know?
Yeah.
No, but you know what? It's the fact that he was disappointed after selling another big asset away. Because Elise and Eze were balling at that time. Elise is gone. You got your 60 M's for it. Cool. How are you now going on the mains and say, yo, why no one come for Eze as well?
This is what I'm saying.
You want to sell both your best players?
Bro, Elise is playing for Bayern Munich. Right? No Palace fan is going to sit here and be talking about, oh, should have never sold them. Be realistic. Yeah?
Yeah.
The guy's clearly on a trajectory that Palace cannot fulfill. Yeah? Fine. Right? But do you have to sell all of them at the same time? You know what I mean? Yeah? Guys, they're complaining. Anyway, he got his chance. Sold Eze, to Arsenal. Right? Obviously, that's not enough. Yeah, man came in for Gahey. They tried to do the big man thing. Say, nah. He's gonna have to stay. I'm like, you can't do the big man thing when now he's on his last year of his contract. He should have done this before. Yeah? He done a big man thing with Liverpool now. He has to stay because he's crucial. So now he's not crucial. The season is looking left. He's going left, yeah. And then now you sold your captain because you want to keep the peace. Because you want to get something.
I want to interject and just say,
what?
I think the manager is the reason why Gay had to stay. It was nothing to do with the board. The board were just
in anyway.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Yeah, like once that decision has been made,
he is up with me. We be forever now. He's for life.
Man says I'm up for life and not selling me the player.
But anyway, yeah, Gay's gone. Mateta is now wassing. You know what I mean? New
He's
deal.
He's in
Juventus,
discussion
isn't
with Juventus.
Yeah.
Chatting to other teams and all that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Gay, good enough to play for Liverpool. Eze obviously is on the bench at Arsenal right now, but better than playing for Palace. Or at least we see what he's doing. Yeah. Adam Wharton, even I think is good enough to play for another bigger team. Yeah. Mateta, as much as his bag goes, he needs to humble himself. He ain't that good, bro. he needs to calm down.
No,
I'm sorry.
no,
You're not that guy.
You can go. You can go. Hey, whoa, you.
No. He's now going above his station. I don't know who he thinks he is. Yeah. These other players are actually players that can start for these big teams. Yeah. Him,
Imagine Mateta at Juve, bro. Oh,
brother.
why?
Bro, Mateta at Juve. That would be historic racism that will go on there, but historic. But I say that all to say, you had a manager that won the Europa League here with Frankfurt. A winning manager, a manager that got this useless club a trophy for the first time in its history. Yeah, even two, and a community shield. You know, for Palace, we've got to count community shield. It's a bit shameless for a team like Arsenal, but for Palace,
hey, Arsenal counted it. You don't know.
Even a community shield. So he's won 2 trophies. He's won 2 trophies here, right? Other big teams have not even sniffed the FA Cup. Can you imagine? Yeah, and then you're just watching all your players get sold. Oh, Eze's gone. Oh yeah, here's this guy that Villarreal didn't even want. Yeah, do you get what I mean? Oh yeah, well let's go and shop in the Championship for you, bro. And then you got other Palace fans. I saw some Palace fans talking about, it's unacceptable for the manager to say this. No. He had players. He was saying he's got no players on the bench. That's disrespectful to the players on the bench. I'm thinking, shut up, bro. You might have never won nothing, before this manager, Humble yourself. How dare a Palace fan come and say anything about this manager? That was disgusting.
Yeah, but that's like when Ab said it during the week. He said, "This man's talking too much." I was thinking, bro, he's got every right to be talking, bro.
No. I said he was talking too much to get sacked. Because my worry for him is I didn't want him to get sacked. Right? I know he's struggling and stuff, but you want him to stay there for the rest of the season. But based on Maresca came out and talked, sacked. Amrin came out and talked, sacked. Do you know what it is?
Bro, that's Chelsea and Man United. This is Crystal Palace.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Chelsea and Man United. No, hold on. Let me land, yeah. Maresca talked. Yeah. What's he won over there? A Club World Cup. The Trump Cup, yeah? That's all he's won there, yeah.
And the
and the Conference League. Conference League and the Trump Cup, yeah. This is a team that's won Champions League, a team that's won the league, yeah. Man United, the team with history, yeah. And this clown ain't won nothing over there. He's coming to talk, yeah.
You remember you lost the final to Spurs.
Yeah, you lost the final because of Spurs, yeah. United, that's won things in the past, yeah. Crystal Palace, number 1, much smaller team than them teams. Number 2, you ain't never won nothing before this guy. So when he talks, you man should listen. I want no chest, no ownership, 0 chest, because he's winning things in spite of that ownership.
But you see what you're
saying? They're literally working against him.
But it's like the fans now. Are you not happy? Are you not happy to see all your best players go every season?
Of course not. Yeah, but as a Palace fan, there has to also be a level of realism. Do you get me? If you got a player that's doing a madness, he's not gonna stay. You might, get him another 2 years or whatever, but he's not staying in his prime years, yeah. But what's disgusting is what's happened now. It's the short window of time of all these players leaving at the same time, yeah. And let alone, we're talking the big players. Anderson that left to go to Fulham. For what reason? For what reason? You're telling me you couldn't use him now in the squad? What's he done at Fulham? He ain't won no FA Cup over there. Do you get what I'm saying? It's beyond even the big players. It's like anytime these men can sniff a bit of money, blood, straight away.
I'll be honest, that's why I'm glad. So the first interview when he said, "Bro, I'm not staying here. At the end of the season, my contract's done."
Rightfully so. I don't blame him.
In my head, I was thinking, that's fine. You've set yourself. You're like, bro, do what you want, but I'm not here next season.
But the thing is, Palace here, these men here have become too comfortable. This is the longest they've stayed in the Premier League. Yeah, They're too comfortable. Some of us know, and Palace fans should know. Yeah, that Palace is not Norwich. Palace is not West Brom. These are the teams that can go into the Championship and come back straight up in 1 or 2 years. Yeah. When Palace goes down, they marinate yeah, in the Championship. Yeah. Palace is not the bounce back ability team. They ain't just bouncing back. Oh yeah, you see them in a couple of seasons. Yeah. Once Palace goes down, yeah, they're doing a 5-6 year stint down there, flirting with even the relegation to League One. We've seen it. So these men have become too comfortable, finishing mid-table in the Prem, and they're just thinking they can just take liberties.
You see, as you're talking now, I'm just thinking about where Wharton's going in the summer.
Of course.
You don't even know who your manager is going to be about your pointing fingers. Behave yourself.
It don't matter. Ward is a player. It doesn't matter what manager he has. He's playing.
All right, cool.
I mean, who's really going to fight for his position? Like, who's going to stop him from playing? Ugarte. Casemiro at 39 when his body's looking like 40. Who's going to stop him from playing? I want that player. I want him. I want Anderson. Like, the list can go on.
Now, what's this comment? Man said what? We can come and get dead wood, brother. If they haven't learned anything,
that bad, bro. Life ain't that bad, bro.
You know, bro, if they have learned nothing from buying in Ketia, I don't know, bro. Just delete club it. You know what I mean? Delete club. Anyway, there we are.
You know what? I think we've covered all our teams, to be honest. I did mention that Arsenal drew their game when they should really have been extending their lead. Just leave the door open. Why don't you, Arsenal? And then Aston Villa lost their game to Everton. And the manager's interview. By the way, they're in third place. The guy said, we're not even in competition for top 5. I know we're here right now, but we're not in competition for top 5. Then the woman asked him another question. I think, what is missing or something like that. He just looked at her. Total silence. This guy is hilarious. I just for his interviews, I would love to see him at United because we do 16 interviews per week, 18. Imagine if half of them he just goes silent and look at the camera. Fantastic.
You know, quick question: who would you want to see at United? Who's your idol manager? Just
I'll
one.
be honest with you. Yeah. I don't think the manager is the most important position to fix now.
Forget it. I don't even want to know now. Forget it. I don't want to know.
It's nasty.
Yeah, wrap this up, bro. Wrap it up.
I'm trying to get philosophical with it.
Yeah.
Answer the damn question, man.
Yeah, man. Now wrap it up. No, forget it, dude. Don't even do it. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, bro.
What's wrong with you,
wrap it up, blood. Wrap it up. Don't go even God.
Foolish answer.
Wrap it up.
It is what it is. It's 9:30 already anyway. So, guys, thank you very much for being here with us. Please like on your way out. Subscribe and share, and definitely throw some comments in as well. If you're not watching the show live, I don't know what the score is right now for today's game, but it doesn't even matter.
1-0.
Decent.
To Bournemouth.
Decent. All right, man. That's it for me, man.
Yeah.
Adios.
Adios.
Bye.